Hello everyone, welcome to MastersTeach, and today we are going to discuss 100 multiple choice questions, and it is a quick revision for all the child development for TET as well as CTET. Just simply listen and you're going to have 30 out of 30. If you're a new listener, watcher, please do subscribe and share. Okay, so let us start. Development mainly refers to A. Quantitative change, B. Qualitative change, C. Physical growth, D. Conditioning. So, the development mainly refers to A. Quality change. Option B. So, growth is measured in terms of A. Emotions, B. Intelligence, C. Height and weight, D. Values. So the growth is measured in terms of height and weight. It is more related to the physical thing. Okay, option C. Then maturation is primarily controlled by A. Environment, B. Training, C. Heredity, D. Practice. The answer is maturation is primarily controlled by heredity, option C. Okay, development proceeds from general to specific is called cephalocaudal, B. Proximodistal, C. Differentiation, D. Integration. So the development proceeds from general to specific is called as differentiation. Then cephalocaudal development means, okay, it is a little bit confusing. Please do concentrate. A. Toy to head. B. Head to toy. C. Center to outward. D. Whole to part. So the answer is head to toy. Then proximodistal principle indicate development from head to foot, foot to head, center to periphery, then random. The answer is center to periphery. Then which stage shows maximum language development? A. Infancy, B. Early childhood, C. Late childhood, D. Adolescence. So the answer is early childhood, in which maximum language development takes place. Piaget theory deals with A. Moral development, B. Cognitive development, C. Emotional growth, D. Social learning. If you know, please do comment. Okay, the answer is Piaget theory deals with cognitive development. Then, ninth one, pre-operational stage ranges between option A 0 to 2 years, option B 2 to 7 years, option C 7 to 11 years, option D 11 plus year. The option is pre-operational stage range between 2 to 7 years. Then egocentric is prominent during, it is important question. Okay, egocentric is prominent during A. Sensory motor, B. Operational, pre-operational, C. Concrete operational, D. Formal operation. So the egocentric is prominent during the pre-operational stage. Okay, conservation develops in A. Pre-operational, B. Sensory motor, C. Concrete operational, D. Formal operation. So the conservation develops in concrete operational. Option C. Erikson Propose stages of. Okay, you should know all these things. Okay, so you can check my channel. You'll have all the things. Okay, A. Cognitive growth. B. Moral reasoning. C. Psychosociological development. D. Language learning. So Erikson proposed the stages of psychosocial development. Option C. Okay, just listen, you're going to have wonderful marks. Trust versus mistrust occurs in A. Early childhood, B. Infancy, C. Adolescence, D. Late childhood. C. The answer is trust versus mistrust occurs in infancy. Option B. Then Kohlberg is associated with A. Moral development, B. Cognitive growth, C. Language, D. Personality. So Kohlberg is associated with A. Moral development. Then Noam Chomsky emphasized, it is easy question, A. Reinforcement, B. Imitation, C. Language acquisition devices, D. Conditioning. It is a lad. Chomsky emphasized language acquisition device. Option C. Noam Chomsky, language. You remember. Then Carl Roger belongs to A. Behaviorism, B. Humanistic psychology, C. Gestalt, D. Psychoanalysis. Carl Roger belongs to humanistic psychology. Option B. Individual difference refers to A. Group similarity, B. Uniform growth, C. Variation among individuals, D. Heredity. So, individual difference refers to variation among individuals. So, option C. Divergent thinking is related to A. One answer, B. Creativity, C. Memory, D. Conditioning. So, divergent thinking is related to option B. Creativity. Remember, divergent thinking is related to creativity. Please remember this. Then, intelligent test mainly measures A. Interest, B. Aptitude, C. Mental ability, D. Attitude. C. Intelligent test mainly measures mental ability. Option C. Then personality refers to A. Physical traits, B. Total behavior, C. Intelligence, D. Habits. The personality refers to total behavior. Total behavior. You should remember this and do comment and share with your friends and try to listen, try to watch this particular video again and again. You'll have 30 out of 30 marks. Okay. Self concept develops mainly through A. School, B. Society, C. Interaction, D. Heredity. Self concept develops mainly through interaction. Interaction. Remember, option C. Maladjustment means A. Healthy behavior, B. Poor adjustment, C. Growth, D. Learning. So, maladjustment means it is a poor adjustment. Option B. So, defense mechanism were proposed by A. Freud, B. Piaget, C. Skinner, D. Bandura. So, defense mechanism were proposed by Edmund Freud. So, option A. Then, mental health indicates A. Absence of illness, B. Emotional balance, C. Intelligence, D. Memory. It is mental health. So it is a emotional balance. Option B. Then case study method focuses on A group, B individual, C classroom, D school. So case study method focuses on individual students we conduct. It is the option B, case study individual. So you have to remember this. Then longitudinal study observes. Longitudinal study observes. Option A, many children once. B, same child over a time. C, adults only. D, groups. So longitude means the child is observed over a period of time, like from first to 10th standard. Each year you have to wait and study the behavior of the student, only one student. So the answer is option B, same child over time. Longitudinal is the same child. You have to remember. Then cross-sectional uh, studies. What cross-sectional? Same group repeatedly, different groups, only infants, one child. Cross means it is opposite of same longitudinal. It is for the same child. For the cross means it is a uh, different groups observed at a time. That is called cross-sectional study. Option B. Then developmental hazard refers to option A, physical growth, B, learning tasks, C, risk factors, D, motivation. So development hazards refers to option hazardous means risk factors, dangerous things. So option C. Then adjustment problems are common during. So there is an adjustment problem when it's happened in infancy, no. In adolescence, in adulthood, and in old age. The answer is in adolescence. This time, student cannot adjust. Option B. Adolescence. Option B. Then learning is defined as A. Temporary change. B. Permanent change in behavior. C. Maturation. D. Growth. So learning is defined as permanent change in behavior. Option B. It is a permanent change. Learning always it brings the permanent change in the students. So learning process include input only, output only, input process output, then motivation. So learning process includes input, process, output. Both are included here. C, option C. Which is a personal factor? A. Teacher. B. Motivation. C. Classroom. D. Curriculum. So the motivation is a personal factor. What is the motive of learning? What is the motive of doing? Okay. Option B. Then 33. Environmental factors learning is. Environmental factors of learning is A. Intelligence. B. Attitude. C. School climate. D. Interest. So, environmental factors learning is school climate. So, Pavlo is associated with Ivan Pavlo associate with what? Everybody knows it is the easy one. Option A, operating condition. Option B, classical conditioning. C, trial and error insight. So, Ivan Pavlo is associated with classical conditioning. You can check in education psychology in my YouTube channel where you can have these like psychologist theories. Okay, Ivan Pavlo associated with the classical conditioning. If you are newly watching, please do subscribe and share with your friends. Then comment. Okay, trial and error theory was proposed by A. Skinner, B. Pavlo, C. Thorndike, D. Bandura. So, trial and error theory is proposed by Thorndike. Option C. Remember, Skinner is emphasized A. Reinforcement, insight, imitation, cognition. So, Skinner is emphasized A. Reinforcement. Okay. Then Gestalt theory stresses A. Reinforcement, B. Whole learning, D. Drill, D. Punishment. So, Gestalt theory stresses on B. Whole learning. Then 38. Insight learning was proposed by A. Kohler, Paulo, Skinner, Thorndike. So everybody knows Kohler. Insight learning was proposed by Kohler. Remember this. Then constructivism emphasizes a teacher role, A. Active learner, B. Memorization, D. Drill. So constructivism emphasizes on active learner. Option B. Vygotsky emphasized A. Reinforcement, B. ZPD, C. Conditioning, D. Relax. So Vygotsky emphasized on ZPD. Okay. Bandura proposed A. Conditioning, B. Observational learning, C. Insight, D. Trial and error. The option is Bandura proposed observational learning. Observational learning. Remember this. Okay. Cognitive domain refers to A. Knowledge, B. Emotion, C. Skills, D. Attitude. So, cognitive domain refers related to option A. Knowledge. Cognitive means mind related. It is knowledge. Then affective dominion related to A. Skills, B. Emotions, C. Knowledge, D. Memory. So affective dominion relates to emotions. Okay, not skills, not knowledge, not memory, but affective domain related to emotions. Do remember, it is confusing, but if you watch again and again, then it is going to be saved in your memory and you'll perform the same. Then performance dominion refers to performance. Okay. A. Feeling, B. Thinking, C. Doing, D. Remembering. So performance dominion refers to doing. Performance, doing. Okay. Right. Then motivation is important because it A. Punishes, B. Sustains learning, C. Stops learning, D. Confuses. Motivation is important because it sustaining learning. Okay. Then intrinsic motivation arises from intrinsic. Okay. A. Rewards, B. Interest, C. Punishment, D. Grades. If you have the interest, so that is the intrinsic motivation, inner side. Okay. Intrinsic motivation arises from the interest, not from the rewards, not from the punishment, not expecting grades, but it's own interest. Option B. Do subscribe. Okay. Extrinsic motivation depends on A. Interest, B. Curiosity, C. Rewards, D. Values. Extrinsic motivation. So it is, everybody knows, extrinsic means rewards and punishment, something like that. So you can check the, like I'm also giving the coaching for this deputy educational officer. Okay. And diet lecturers, SCAT lecturers. Okay. You can join my course by downloading MastersTeach app. Okay. Which cost only 500 and it's going to have entire in English with the beautiful PPTs where you can remember, simply listen, and you will have the good marks. Once you clear the TET, you join the course and that will be helpful to you. A. So sorry. 48. Memory is the ability to A. Forget, B. Store information, C. Punish, D. Grow. Memory is the ability to option B. Store information. Memory cards is there like that. Memory is in the ability to store information. Okay. Short term memory lasts about A. Few seconds, B. Lifetime. C. Years. D. Decades. So short term. It is a few seconds. That is the remember. In order to remember these things, so you have to read again and again, or watch again and again, or listen again and again, so that it is going to be stored in your memory. 49. Short memory last uh, in few seconds. Okay, not lifetime, not years, not decades, but few seconds it's going to be stored in your mind. So forgetting may be due to A. Motivation, B. Interference, C. Interest, D. Practice. So forgetting may be due to some interference, maybe external or internal. Okay, so due to interference of something, we forget the things. Option B. So 51. Mood positive transfer occurs when A. Learning helps, B. Learning hinders, C. No effect, D. Stops. So positive transfer occurs when learning helps. So positive words you have to check. These are all negative words. So check here. Positive transfer occurs when learning helps. Then negative transfer occurs when it is opposite. Helps, hinders, no effect, improves. So it is the negative word, hinders. Hinders. Okay. Then zero transfer means a full help, full hindrance, no effect, practice. So zero, no effect. No transfer means zero transfer means no effect of learning. Okay. Option C. Then learning curve shows relation between A. Time and learning, B. Growth and age, C. Memory and IQ, D. Practice. So learning curve shows relation between time and learning. Option A. So readiness is important in A. Teaching, B. Learning, C. Growth, D. Maturation. So readiness is important in B. Option B. Learning. Okay. Then 56. Practice law was given by. Practice law was given by A. Skinner, B. Paulo, C. Thorndike, D. Kohler. So practice law is given by the Thorndike. Option C. Law of effect was proposed by, okay, A. Bandura, B. Thorndike, C. Skinner, D. Piaget. So law of effect was proposed by A. Thorndike. Thorndike answer. So inside learning is sudden because of B. A. Reinforcement, B. Perception, C. Drill, D. Reward. So inside learning is sudden because of perception. Option B. Then teaching is the best described as telling, facilitating learning, C. Testing, D. Punishment. I hope you know this. It is the teacher is the facilitator, counselor, motivator, okay, guider. So here teaching is the best described as facilitating learning. Option B. Then learner center approach focuses on learner center. Remember, uh, try to read first and understand, then put the mark. Okay. Learner centered approach because focuses on A. Teacher, B. Textbook, C. Learner needs, D. Syllabus. So our nowadays the education is learner centered approach. It is the option C, learners need. Okay. Inclusive education means A. Separate schools, B. Common learning, C. Special schools, D. Isolation. So inclusive education means option B. common learning. Everybody's invited. Okay, children with the special needs and all the intelligent people, normal children, everybody included. It is a inclusive, means all the children's in common learning. The option is common learning. So CWSN stands for, it is important, do mark and take the screenshot and write. Okay, children with special needs, B common welfare, C child study, D curriculum. So CWSN. So I have made number of videos in my YouTube channel MastersTeach, okay, about the special children. Okay, the answer is children with special needs. So it is a option A. Remember. Then inquiry based learning promotes A. Memorization, B. Questioning, C. Drill, D. Punishment. Inquiry, that means questioning, option B. Then project method was advocated by A. Kilpatrick, B. Skinner, C. Pavlov, D. Thorndike. Project method was advocated by Kilpatrick. Project, remember, project is a Kilpatrick, option A. Then 65. Collaborative learning emphasizes A. Individual work, B. Group interaction, C. Drill, D. Silence. So it is a collaboration related to the group interaction, not individual, not drill, not silence, but B. Group interaction. So heterogeneous classroom means A. Same ability, B. Mixed abilities, only gifted, only so only slow learners. So the option is heterogeneous, means different different heterogeneous classroom means it is a mixed abilities. All types of students are there. This is called heterogeneous ability, mixed abilities. Then uh, uh, 67. Teacher-centered approach gives importance to A. Learner, B. Teacher, C. Activity, D. Interest. So teacher-centered means it comes as a teacher. Option B. Then 68. Bruner proposed A. Conditioning, B. Discovery learning, C. Trial error, D. Imitation. Bruner proposed, it is discovery learning, option B. Then pre-active phase includes evaluation, planning, interaction, and feedback. So pre-activity maybe making TLM, making teaching lesson plan. Okay, so making objectives and everything. So it's a pre-active before the class. So that means it is a option B, planning. Then interactive phase occurs during interactive, when you are in the classroom, when you are going to interact. So where is going to be happen? A, planning. Planning means it is a pre. Teaching is the interactive stage. Evaluation means after classroom. Reflection is also after classroom. Okay, so the option is interactive phase occurs during the teaching, option B. Then post active phase involves post active phase after teaching. Okay, it is the option A, teaching, option B, planning, option C, evaluation, option D, interaction. So post active, that is the evaluation. You are going to conduct the examination after, or you are going to have the formative this one, or summative after the after the post active means after teaching something you are going to ask the questions or conduct the test, that is a evaluation. Okay, then good facilitator should be A. Rigid, B. Supportive, C. Authoritarian, D. Silent. Good facilitator should be option B. It is a supportive. Okay, supportive. Then learning resource does not include. Okay, TLM does not include what? A, home, B, community, C, technology, D, punishment. So learning resource is not include the punishment. Not corporal punishment is not accepted. So the option is D. Then classroom management aims at A, control, B, discipline, C, effective learning, D, silence. So classroom management aims at effective learning and teaching. So option is effective uh, learning, option C. Then democratic teacher shows autocracy, participation, fear, rigidity. So democratic teacher shows the participation. Everybody should participate in the classroom. Option B. Then non-threatening environment promotes. Non-threatening. Okay, remember this. Fear, anxiety, learning, punishment. It is a non-threatening means, so it is a learning. It promotes learning. Non-threatening environment promotes learning. Option C. Then guidance help the students in A, confusion, B, decision making, C, punishment, D, failure. Guidance help the students in decision making. Option B. Then counseling deals with A, instruction, B, emotional problem, C, teaching, D, testing. So counseling deals with emotional problem. If somebody facing the emotional issues, you have to give the counseling. That is the teacher is a counselor. 78 answer is the emotional problems. Do share with your friends and subscribe. You can also join my courses by downloading MastersTeach. Okay. Child abuses refers to. Child abuses refers to A, care, B, neglect, C, protection, D, love. So child abuse means neglecting the child. It is a part of neglecting. Okay. So this is the option B. Then corporal punishment refers to. Okay. Corporal punishment is A, legal, illegal, encourage, neutral. So you cannot punish the child. Okay. So joy of learning is the main important. So if you are punishing in the form of like using harsh words or blaming or physically punishing, it is illegal. As a teacher you should not punish. Okay, should you are the facilitator. Okay, option B, corporal punishment is illegal. Okay, then right to education act year is 2005, 2009, 2012, 2015. The answer is Right to Education Act. Year is 2009. Okay, NCF was introduced. National Curriculum Framework was introduced in option A 2000, 2005, 2010, 2015. The answer is National Curriculum Framework was introduced in 2005. Then assessment for learning is. Assessment for learning is. So remember this word. A, summative, B, formative, C, final, D, annual. So assessment for learning is the formative. During the study you can conduct the test, that is called assessment for learning, formative. Then assessment of learning is A, formative, diagnostic, summative, then cognitive, continuous. The answer is assessment of learning is summative. Then assessment for learning is formative. Assessment of learning is summative. Option C. Then CCE emphasize one exam, continuous assessment, punishment, drill. So continuous comprehensive evaluation. So in the word only it is mentioned continuous assessment. Option B. Then school based assessment is A, centralized, teacher based, random, external. School based assessment is teacher based. Okay, teacher is the final evaluator. Option B. Social Socio-culture context influences. A. Learning. B. Growth. C. Height. D. Weight. Social, socio-culture context influence the learning, where your external factor, where learning happens. So, A option. Then time measurement is essential for discipline, teaching effectiveness, punishment, and silence. Time management essential for teaching effectiveness. That is the reason we prepare teaching learning material. Option B. Then leadership style affecting class climate is A. Democratic, random, passive, isolated. So leadership styles is autocratic like that. So here it is a democratic. Okay. Then rights of child includes A. Exploitation, B. Protection, C. Neglect, D. Abuse. So rights of a child includes the B. Protection. You should protect the child. Option B. Then survey method is used to collect A. Opinion, B. Reflexes, C. Habits, D. Growth. Survey method is used to collect opinions. Option A. So survey means opinion. Option A. Then anecdotal record is A. Continuous record, B. Factual incident, D. Opinion, C. Opinion, D. Guess. So anecdotal records is the we are going to collect the factual instant. Option B. Do subscribe and share with your friends. You can also join various courses by downloading MastersTeach. In order to have the PDF, you can download our app. Then rating scale measures A. Height, B. Behavior, C. Age, D. Weight. So it is very confusing. Rating scales measures behavior, not height, age, weight. Okay. Behavior. Option B. Then activity based learning promotes A. Passivity, B. Active participation, C. Silence, D. Fear. So activity based learning promotes A. Active, sorry, the activity based learning promotes active participation of the all the children. Option B. Then learner autonomy develops through A. Control, B. Self learning, D. Punishment, D. Drill. So learners autonomy develops through self learning. So this is a small presentation. Please do subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, and you're going to have wonderful content from my channel. All the best for your coming examination. Thank you.